Yo, 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 what's up? What's poppin'? How you doing? And yo mama, all of them, brothers, sisters, cousins, aunties, everybody. It has been a minute, but we back. It is your favorite candy lady, Mrs. I Candi.
And of course, it is her, she, me, Miss Mocha.
That's right. And we are Two Hot Chicks. Okay, guys, it has been a minute.
Like over a month, guys.
A whole month.
Yeah.
But life has happened.
Yes.
And we have so much to share with you guys. And we're back.
We are back.
We're back. And we're going to be consistent. You're going to get us more often.
We promise. Like, we've never promised you guys.
Right.
But we promise.
And it's so much stuff going on that where I have to be more consistent, personally. So I'm going to have to force Mocha to be more consistent.
I think I got this. I think I got this.
You good now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But life has happened. So, what's up, girl? How you doing?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm good, girl.
All right.
Let's just get this started with some story time.
All right. Bring.
All right, so you can be a story. What's up? Once upon a time, not long ago.
Once upon a time, not long ago, Miss Mocha went to dinner in Blanc.
Okay. That was last weekend.
Yeah,
right?
Cincy Derby. So that was dinner in Blanc 2019. It was in Cincy. It was called Cincy Derby. And if you guys can remember, I think I spoke to you guys last year about this spectacular white party that's thrown. It's like the world's biggest white party. And basically, it's around the world. If you Google it, you'll see it's dinner en blanc, like dinner in white, and everybody has to be in white, and it's this great big dinner, but it's like the secret location. And this year it was on our Purple People Bridge. So we got there, and at first it was like, okay, it was just like normal until I got up and started moving, and all the Caucasian people started jocking me. Oh my God, guys. I swear they was like, excuse me, are you famous? No lie. They was like, oh my God. And they just, my outfit, they was just like, oh my God, no lie. I promise. It was just like so many like women. Like my husband wants to take it. I was like, okay. And then I had told my friend, like, I maybe feel like it might have been like Get Out. Like maybe they was taking my picture, and then I'm on some black market. Like they like, ooh, look, she's a good one. Yes. Yes. Like she look good. She look like she could breathe. Like, they don't even know how old I am really. Okay. They probably like, she look all young and vibrant, and we would want, look at her teeth, all that. So, y'all, if y'all, you, my Caucasian friends, if y'all see me on like black market, you got to let Miss Mocha know, because I promise that they was like, all right, am I famous? Can they take pictures? They just told me how beautiful I was. I mean, and Miss I Can't, you got to post that picture of me that night, because I look good. I had on my crown and everything.
Right.
So
she
you
was
guys
definitely feeling herself too. So I know them saying that to her was hyping her head up.
Oh my goodness.
So
it was like hanging off the bridge. Okay.
Your hair probably just blew up.
Yes.
Like water balloon.
I was like, and then it was like one of my girlfriends from college was there. She was like, Monica, because like we were standing there, and this lady just walked over there like, you look so cute. I was like, thank you. And then she said, how do you do it when they say you look good? I had a little tip, thank you. I smoked an awesome cigar while I was there. It was called a Padron Presidential. Now, I've had a press box Padron before. When I went to North Carolina, I smoked one. That was a celebratory cigar. But this time, I went big time. I got the long ones. So I smoked one of those.
Now, how much are they? Like per cigar?
That presidential one is like $16.50.
Oh wow, for one cigar.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah, it was pretty cool though. And girl, people was like, one lady was like, "Can I hit that? This is not a joint, lady." I'm serious at the thing.
Did you say no?
Yes, I did. I was like, no. I'm sorry. I think I blew the smoke in her face. Like, okay. Yeah. So that was great. And then on Sunday, I winded up going tailgating, even though our Cincinnati Bengals lost. Boo. But I did go down, and I had a great time. And while I was down there, I don't know, it must have been Caucasian Appreciation Day for Mocha, because I get down to tailgate. Right? Oh my God!
bid market.
Yes. Oh my God, y'all see me, y'all, now that I think about it. Because when I got down to tailgating, it was a group of people that, Miss Mocha, she's social. So I get out, they was in a group, and they had ooh, nah, nah. What's my name? So, I get in the group and start dancing. So I go to walk away, and this Caucasian girl walks up to me and said, "Excuse me, could you come back? My brother would like to take a picture with you." So I was like, "Your brother?" She's like, "Yes. He thinks you're so cute, and he thinks you has a fat ass." Girl! I was like, me? Oh my gosh. Sure, tell your brother he can take as many pictures as he like.
Listen. Y'all, this is Flat Booty Judy. So I know.
Oh my goodness.
They were just hyping her head.
No, but two different instances. This is two different white Caucasian people. So the two different groups.
I'm gonna say she got a little hump, but for a black girl, she ain't got no ass.
But to them, it was.
Which is interesting because white girls got butt now.
They wide though. I noticed. It's not like how ours is. It's kind of like wide with it. I had that little rumpity rump. It looked like a rump roast a little bit. So I took a picture with the Caucasian dude, and we had on the same similar shoes and stuff.
We gotta be looking out for Mocha, y'all.
Yeah.
I don't know. It might be one hot chick because they might.
Y'all better be looking out, but I love the Caucasian people too, so they better be looking out for me, okay? Because if y'all see me on the market, y'all better be like, Mocha, get out of there, okay? So that was my weekend. I had a great weekend, so all right.
So that was last weekend for her. For me, it wasn't last weekend, but it was within the last 2 weeks. I have a story time. So, guys, I have a fur baby, okay? And he's older. I've had him since 2004, the end of 2004. So he's been with me for a very long time. No, I think 2005. The beginning of 2005 was when I got him. He was a puppy. So he's been with me for a very long time. And he's older. He's blind in one eye. He's sluggish now. So we know, time is precious for him right now. So we moved into a new home, and the home is still being worked on. So it's not, complete yet. That's a whole nother story. But there's no screen door on the front door. So we're used to when we go out, there's a screen door that shuts. So the main door, will
can
stay
be open. Right.
So we were doing laundry, and our washer and dryer hookup isn't done yet. Like I said, everything's not done. Like the water stuff is not done yet. So we had to go to the laundromat to do laundry. So we were coming in from the laundromat, and my husband was bringing stuff in, and he left the door open. So our dog went outside to go use the bathroom. He saw the door open, he go use the bathroom. So I'm going to get the baby and doing other stuff, whatever. I ain't paying attention. My husband is bringing stuff in. And my husband comes back, shuts the door and leaves the dog out there. But he doesn't realize the dog is out there. So he's out there for like 15 minutes before we realize, oh, shoot, he's outside. So normally he stays by the house, but we're in a new environment. He don't know where we are. He don't know this is the home. He like, oh, I'm trying to get
left
home.
me.
Yeah, they left me. So he wanders off. And y'all, he was gone. He was missing for 18 hours. And that was the longest 18 hours of my entire life. Like, we were out there looking for him. It was late night. We screamed up down the streets and stuff, screaming his name, and I got flashlights and stuff, and we would come back for a second. I'm posting on the internet and looking on sites and, just freaking out, y'all. Just freaking out to the point to where I had a nervous breakdown. I was screaming and hollering and crying and kicking and fussing. Temper tantrum. Y'all would not believe it. My husband saw a whole new Julie. Not Miss Eye Candy. He saw a whole new Julie, okay? For real. And I was freaking out because for one minute I'm thinking, okay, he gonna come back. Another minute I'm like, I gotta get over this. You know what I'm saying? It's a dog, Julie. It's a dog. It's a whole bunch of stuff going on in my head. And other minute I'm like, he is so old. What if he died? He by himself. What if somebody kidnap him and they abuse him? You know what I mean? He's been abused. Oh my God, what if he get hit by a car? Like, I just started my mind was just going crazy. So I really started freaking out. Freaking out, Mocha. If you'd have seen me, you'd have been like, oh my God, give me
your mama told me this. She was like, Mocha, if we wouldn't have found Ace, you would have had to get your girl. She was like, let me lock your number in. She was like, I ain't got your number in my phone. I would have called you. I was like, what?
I was like, you want me to call Brandon? I said, what the fuck can Brandon do? I was like, girl. And she said that because at one time in my life, when I went through it, I had a nervous breakdown once over a relationship. Mm-hmm. She called Brandon, and Brandon is my best friend, y'all. He came over. This was 3 o'clock in the morning. And Brandon came over and was there for me throughout that moment because I was like bad.
Right.
So this was the other time in my life that I have been bad. And it
so
was
she was like, well, we caught Brandon.
Yeah. And I'm like, what can he do? You know, so I was just a girl. And my daughter was asleep. The baby was looking at me like, what is wrong? And it was funny because my husband rubbed my back like, babe. And the baby rubbed my back too like, mommy.
Mikey probably
He was like, oh my God, Mom, what's wrong?
like, I'm the one that usually
cries. He was
cries.
touching my face like, you okay? Girl, I mean, I was heartbroken. Like, oh, it hurt so bad. So then we get up the next, and then it was funny because my husband, he was like, Michael, because he was asleep. Like, okay, so we go to bed. We gotta go to work in the morning. So we go to bed. It's like 3 o'clock in the morning. We gotta go to bed. We gotta go to work. So we got the baby, you know, and then Mike, like, he just starts snoring, and I'm like, this nigga snoring, and my dog is missing. Like, I can't sleep. How are you over here sleeping? I was pissed. I was like, Michael. He was like, what? I was like, nothing. Like, I mean, I couldn't be mad. You know what I'm saying? I was going through it. Like, seriously going through it. So the next morning, I go, there's an app called Nextdoor. And I'm saying this for people that do have dogs. Because some people love their fur babies like me. They're part of their family. So it's a neighborhood app. And it's called Nextdoor. And you sign up for the neighborhood that you live in. And they update you about stuff that's going on in the neighborhood.
Like,
you know,
about
like
pets.
events, you know, like opening stores, lost items, stolen items, gunshots, like whatever. They're updating you constantly.
Okay.
And since we live in an area that's being gentrification is happening.
Regentrification.
Yeah. They always talking, you know,
Okay.
in that app. Like, did you hear that? Oh my God, did you hear that? You know, we be laughing because they be like panicking. But I post my dog in there, right? Then I post my dog on this lost dog website, a couple lost dog website, a couple of Facebook things. And then I was like, let me get some people that I know in the city that have like a lot of following social media wise in the city. So I reached out to them like, hey, can you share what I just posted? So I had a lot of people gave me a lot of love. Like, seriously, my little post on Facebook was shared 115 times.
Oh, that's good.
Right, which was nice because and it was all local sharing too.
Right.
So it was really nice that it was getting out there like that. So I'm at work, girl, making up flyers, getting ready to print them out because I'm about to be in this city when I get off work looking for my damn dog. Like, I was at work just pissed, like mad and hurt and sad and just going through everything. So finally I'm at work and I get a ding on Nextdoor the app, and the lady was like, I think I got your dog. And I was like, here's my number, call me. So I called her and she's like, hey, I saw your post on Nextdoor and I think I got your little fella here. And I was like, I was getting excited, but I was like, no, because this happened before where a dog that we had just got, it was my cousin's dog, got missing, and we ain't never get the dog back.
Yeah, Tucker.
Right.
R.I.P. Tucker.
I didn't have a connection with that dog like my dog, you know what I'm saying? So I was thinking, like, because somebody did tell me, they like, I got your dog, and we go see him, and it wasn't him. I was like, that ain't him, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, can you send me a picture? Can you text me a picture to this phone I just called? She said, okay, sure. She sent me, you know, a picture, and girl, it was my dog. I was like, I started crying on the phone. She was like, oh, sweetheart. I was like, oh my God, you got my dog. Girl, I was crying on the phone. I'm telling y'all, I have never went through an emotional 18 hours in my life. Like, I was so emotional. So I just wanted to thank everybody that shared it, everybody that was looking, everybody that was praying for me, because I was like really flipped out. Shout out to my husband because he dealt with a whole nother woman. Shout out to my baby boy. My daughter slept through the whole thing. I was so distraught that I didn't even wake her up to go to school the next morning so she could sleep in. I was messed up. Like, I didn't want her to know. I didn't want her to know about it because, you know, she's 10 now, and he's been in her life the whole time. I've had him longer than my kids. Right. So he's been in her life since she was born. Right. So I knew she would have been just as bad as me, if not worse. You know what I'm saying? Right. So I got my dog
She didn't wake up looking for him?
No. Because he do his own thing, honestly. He do his own thing. I just
asked, like, he don't come to the door anymore when I knocked on the door.
And he's getting older. Like, that's what I'm saying. So easy. So it's funny now because every time somebody got there, like, where Ace? Where you at? Where at? You see him?
That's what I said. So I was like, where Ace?
Yeah, I hear him in here now. But he'd be like, where Ace? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? So it's funny that we just always are looking for him. So shout out to all the people that love their fur babies because I surely almost had a heart attack. Almost lost mine. And whoo-wee Jesus. So, yes, I want to be here. When he goes, I want to be able to, you know, be there with him. Whether he got to get put to sleep, whether it just happens. I don't want to be by himself. I've been there since he was 5 weeks old. We riding this out. You know what I'm saying? Right. So I love my fur baby. But let's get to some tea time because that was sad. Oh wait, shout out to Miss Candi. I got a book out. I'll give y'all more information at the end of the show, but I am officially an author, a published author. Yes! Woo, 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 woo. I just want to shout out, go something happy real quick. But it's time for some tea. Mocha, give me some tea. What you got?
Well, as you all know, I've been talking about Miss Kenya Moore coming back to the Atlanta Housewives.
Yeah. And she is coming back this season.
We've been talking about it, but we were wondering in what capacity and like what it was going to be about, if her new husband was going to be on there. And now we know.
And her baby.
Yeah, her new baby. And now we know that this season is going to be focusing on her and her husband's like demise. Mm-hmm. And that came out that Kenya and her husband, Mark Daly, are divorcing after 2 years of marriage. And the sad part is the reason. Okay,
it's alleged.
Yeah. No, but this is because, so I read and they said that he had already told people.com that he was
separating
from her before it even came out. Right. He had already told people this. But come to find out, allegedly, he supposedly had a whole nother relationship, like with this woman prior to Kenya in New York. And I guess they say, this is some craziness too, that the reason why he was with Kenya, because she was going to help him pay off a debt.
Yeah.
And she was buying him or whatever.
Right. So I've heard two different stories. I heard in one story that he is in a relationship with a whole other woman, and it was like a plot, to just get bills paid off or whatever. And that's why he went with Kenya, whatever, but he still kept her over here, and supposedly he got kids with her.
Then another one.
Right, but then I heard another story that he actually has an ex-wife, and with the ex-wife he has 2 children he shares with her, and that was something that Kenya was not aware of. I don't know how you can, unless he had a Muslim marriage or something, where it's not, you can look up legal marriages. So I don't know how, she didn't know, but she probably didn't think so. That's the weird thing about relationships. I was saying that to somebody the other day. Like, when you get with somebody, you got to ask dumb questions that you shouldn't have to ask. You shouldn't have to be like, you got a wife? Do you have any children? Like, that should be information you offer.
Or stuff like, have you now or have you ever been in love with a man? Okay? Have you ever kissed a man?
Have you ever had a threesome?
Sex? Yes.
Do you want to have a threesome?
And you was the bottom.
Right.
And you was the bottom, okay?
You had any bisexual moments in college?
Like,
it's crazy, but you have to ask this stuff now.
Yes.
Like, are you also attracted to men?
Yes, you got to ask that because they'll be like, you didn't ask. You know what I'm saying?
Right, so Kenya, because you wouldn't think, let me look up this man and see if he's been married. People do, like, Google people. Right. But if you Google me,
and she kind of met him through a credible source, but
right.
we don't think he's credible.
But he don't necessarily know. He might not have known.
Right. But anyway, and then here's another thing that kind of pissed me off too. They said that she really wasn't handling being a single mom very well.
And they were saying she was doing a single mom thing, but they were saying, like, because he's in New York
a lot.
But he was in New York a lot when they first got together.
Yes.
When they first got married. It's always been like that.
Yeah.
So
because
she
his
kind of
restaurant
signed up
was
for
there.
that.
But
because she wasn't trying to move to New York.
Yeah, right.
So she signed up for that.
Yeah, but then she was saying, too, that he had, like, some tax issues and, like, liens.
But supposedly she was going to pay all that stuff off. But, okay, so the thing is, it just came out. She made a statement, official statement, saying that she was, getting divorced.
She could continue this.
Yeah, I can actually read it to you guys. I got it to the actual statement that she said. She said, "It is with profound sadness that I regret to inform my fans that I am divorcing my husband, Mark Daly. Due to recent and ongoing circumstances, I can no longer continue in the marriage." Okay, so before this statement came out, though, like, seriously, like, last week, because people were saying there was problems in their relationship, she posted a picture of him and the baby. The baby was laying on him, and they both had their shirts on, and she said, "This is Zaddy," and, the baby or whatever. And then they were just on the Tamron Hall show with the baby.
And then
so then, like, 2 days later,
they
they announced it. So it's weird. Like, I really don't know if this is real or if it's for a storyline, because how was it 2 days ago? Y'all was on this show.
Yeah, I saw them on Tamron Hall. That was disgusting.
Like, and 2 days later, but when did he announce it? Because 2 days later, after the Tamara Hall show, Kenya posted her statement. But his statement was already out.
They said he had been told people.com.
Yeah, so my thing is, was they on the show just painting the picture?
I don't know. They were talking about infertility, too.
Yeah. It makes me feel like there's more to the story. It does. We'll find out what happens. But Kenya definitely needs a storyline. I know that her husband... someone also said that he got with her, and everything, but he doesn't like the limelight and stuff.
He said that on Tamara Hall.
But when he saw her on there, because, I don't understand how you get with somebody on a national television and don't look them up. Don't look, because, seriously, Kenya nasty as hell. She could be a bitch. Like, she could be... I was saying that, like, why would he marry her? Like, that's a lot, because she is toxic. She starts stuff. She messy. She drama.
Yeah, to other women, but like...
it doesn't matter. She was like that with people's husbands. She just like that. And if that's not what you like, you need to do some research on who you get with. You know what I'm saying? You can't marry her and be like, oh, I seen the show. I didn't like that. Well, you married her. Why you ain't look at the show before you married her? Like, that don't make no sense.
That's it.
So I don't know. But these are all reasons that's out there. So I'm not sure. But I was like, well, if that's the truth, he's stupid, because you could have been looked at Kenya.
Yeah, I don't think that's it. I think it got something to do with finances. Her little hair store. They got to eat. Now she got to feed another person, like that little baby, and she probably like he can't be no asset.
But also, Kenya been wanting a husband and a baby. If
for
nothing else,
forever,
a baby. So
yes.
she might have got what she wanted.
And said,
she got her baby.
It's happened before.
Yeah.
Weirder things have happened.
She got
I
her
can
baby,
believe it, yes.
and she like, bruh,
bye-bye.
You want to stay in New York? Okay, well, you take your butt up New York, and I'm going to keep my baby, and goodbye.
Yes.
Like, but you signed up for him being in New York.
Yes.
That's why all of it is a little weird. But you know what? Good luck to Kenya Moore, Mark Daly, and baby Brooklyn. Hopefully, you guys get a happy ending.
Yeah,
regardless
of the other nature, not the happy ending. But,
Right. Okay, so guys, listen. Tamar Braxton. We did a thing about this on Chick Chat before we started doing the podcast. When Tamar first got fired from The Real, this was like 3 years ago. We did Chick Chat and we talked about it.
We did.
So Tamar been salty ever since, which is understandable, because it was really I thought it was very grimy the way it happened. However, it's 3 years ago. You can't hold on and stuff like that, because if you do, it brings you down. It ain't hurting them, because the show has clearly gone on without her.
But Wendy brought it up, and she wasn't.
It did. But even though Wendy brought it up, Tamar still been throwing dabs for years. Like, not a whole bunch, but you still been knowing she mad. Which is why Wendy could bring it up, because every now and then Tamar got something to say. You know what I'm saying? So Wendy had Tamar on her show, okay, and she was interviewing her, and they was talking about
her new
stuff.
relationship.
Yeah, they talking about how
Logan,
Vince and how Wendy's husband is still cool with Vince, and all that kind of stuff. So then she was like, okay, so let me ask you about this. Would you ever go back to The Real? Because I think it's a cute little show, which is shade. And then she was like, but it ain't nothing without you.
She said they need you.
Yeah,
right.
It's just better with you or whatever. And Tamar was like, no shade.
But she's like, I want to be a
right. She's not trying to be the marketing tool
tool
for them for this season. She said she wishes them well or whatever. But no.
Okay,
she ain't trying to get back to no cattiness.
Okay,
she be on one show and then this show, and basically no.
So after that, Lonnie Love.
Sometimes The Real films live.
Yes.
So they were filming live that day, and they had just watched Tamar live on Wendy.
Yes.
So they wanted to do a rebuttal. This was their first show back. This was premiere show. So of course, Tamar, and I feel like, what you did, Tamar, was you made
open up a door.
You made yourself a marketing tool anyway, without even having to go on the show.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You got to think smart. Even if you're gonna be a marketing tool, get a check for it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you ain't get no check for this. So she get on there. Lonnie get up there, and Lonnie says, first of all, she shout out Wendy, like, thanks for saying we cute, but also we have an Emmy, which you don't. And which was shade. But then she said to Tamar, like, look,
you could come on here.
Come on this show and talk to us so we can hash it out and talk about it. You know what I'm saying? It's never no ill feelings. We did not know, and we've said that we would love to talk to you about it. We thought that when you apologized, because she apologized to them like a year ago. That's why I said she still talks about it. But now, it don't seem like that. So then Tamar clapped back. She
posted some screenshots
Yeah.
of some text she received from somebody that stated that Lonnie is the one that wrote. They got her fired.
Like, kind of said that where she kind of like led us to believe that in the first place when she said it. Somebody got her fired, on the show. And
she said somebody was writing letters.
Yeah. Well, no, when Tamar first got fired, she led us to believe that it was Lonnie. Anyway, everybody was saying it was Lonnie. So she was like, I knew it was her, but then nobody wanted to believe me. That's what she said when she got these texts. So, like, Lonnie and Tamar have been going kind of back and forth via social media now. Yeah. Lying like it ain't happened. Why don't you just come on the show? You know you want to.
And she was like, who writes letters?
And bring your man too. Or whatever. And it's just
back and forth. Do you think Lonnie got Tamar fired? No.
First
of all, I don't really think Lonnie don't got enough pull, really.
Technically, not that she got enough pull, but the show was Lonnie's. Lonnie was supposed to get a show. So her contract is different than everybody else's because it was her show. Okay. So then they ended up bringing other people saying it'd be better with this concept, blah, 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 blah. So I don't know how much power she got, but I know that initially it was her show.
Okay.
It wasn't, and then nobody know her. So I was trying to figure out why she got a show. The only person, the people that could have had a show
by themselves is Tamar and
Tamara. Because they were known.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
We would have at least tuned in the first couple of shows. We would have been asking Tamara, hey, Tia coming, sister. We would have been ready for it. And Tamar Braxton's like, we would have been here for it. We would have known Alani. Like, so I'm saying, why was she getting the show? But
I don't
whatever.
know. Right.
But, shout out to Tamar being messy. I just feel like
that was Wendy. Don't put it on Tamar.
Well, it don't matter. Somebody can bait you. If you take the bait, it's all on you. And that's one thing that Wendy said, because Wendy said, you give them stuff to film. Because she was like, it's the editing on the Braxton show, and I think it's wrong the way they edit it. This was stuff in that conversation. Mm-hmm. And she was like, yeah, but they can't edit what you don't give them.
Right.
And she was like, lies. No, for real. If you showed your ass, they could cut it how they want to, but you still showed your ass.
Right, exactly. True that.
You know what I mean? Right. So she gave that. She could have told Wendy, like, oh no, I wish them well, but now I'm not interested in doing that anymore. I'm trying to do different things. Right. Boom. Next. You know what I'm saying? But you didn't do that.
True that.
And if you know what I'm saying? And that's because she's still salty about it. And Tamar is very emotional and very, much like that. So I do feel like, I feel like Wendy baited it because it's good TV. You know
Pretty much, that's what she's supposed to do.
Right, but Tamar has to be better. Tamar's in her 40s. She's a grown woman. She's a mother. And there has to come a point in time when you hold yourself accountable for some of your behaviors. Tamar never holds herself accountable. And she's always working on herself, but never does anything. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I'm sick of it. Like, looking at the Iyanla thing and how she was showing out then and blaming the Iyanla, Rhonda, for everything. Yeah. She was showing her ass. Like, there's no excuse for that. Period.
Yeah.
So, Tamar, sis, seriously, I think that the fans at this point, we kind of over it. You know what I'm saying? And even the people that stand for her, because I know some people that stand for her, that was like, damn, Tamar, shut up. Like, they're starting to get tired of defending you at this point. You know what I mean? So, I feel like when Lonnie say stuff, just be like, you know what, sis, good luck with the real, I'm cool. Like, don't even give them nothing.
Right.
Because you're not getting a check for it. I feel like if it's not paying your bills, it's not worth your time.
There you go.
Period. Yes. Okay, so go ahead. What you got for me?
Okay, so Lizzo, our girl, Truth Hurts, had posted a post that of a picture on postmark with a postmark delivery, and she said, postmark, this driver stole my food. And she was like, you be lucky I don't fight no more. Okay. So it like got a lot of like backlash and stuff, because I guess people was like looking for this girl because it was her real face. Okay.
Oh, okay. She posted
yes,
her real face.
It was her face. I saw it. And then
how did she steal her food? She's supposed to deliver it. She didn't deliver it. Okay.
And then she, so she posted her picture, and it was like, so she had to go on there like, I know I got pulled. She had to like apologize lightweight.
Yes.
But when you hungry, shit, you might have just be like, I'm just saying. I would have said something too. No, it's not food.
Her picture.
No, she posted the thing that they send you for postmark.
When you got like thousands and thousands of
But you know, this
followers.
Is new to her too. Lizzo ain't been.
Lizzo need a team. When you get that much clout, people need to be coming in to fix that, because you can't do that.
Yeah, so
because that girl can sue the shit out of you.
No,
yes, she can. Bags. Let somebody come and bump into her on accident. It's Lizzo's fault. I'm suing. I would.
Girl, she shouldn't steal nobody's food. I'm with Lizzo.
What if she delivered it to the wrong person? Like, what if it was like an
I don't know, like the behind the story. I think it was something too. Like, I maybe didn't read. Maybe it was more to it.
But I'm saying if the girl didn't necessarily steal her food, and it was like accident.
It's almost,
because what if you deliver the food to like wrong place and people take it?
That's your fault. Then you still owe them. You the delivery person.
No, because it could be postmarked. It could be their fault. It could be the company. It could be a glitch in the system. That's what the whole thing with technology is. You know, MapQuest and GPS take you to the wrong damn place all of the time.
Yeah,
that's a part of it. So the thing is, sis, hold on a second.
I
know you hungry.
Yes, because I'm hungry.
But if you got money, you got to move different.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm moving like I got money now, so when I get it, I'll be ready.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay. I got you.
All right, y'all. So, a little boy in Texas got long hair, okay? Long, pretty hair or whatever. And I think he, like, normally wears his hair, like, in braids. You know how, like, little boys be having braids or whatever. And his school, I guess it was against the school
policy. You got it, like, in a.
Because they had this happen a lot for little black boys. I done seen pictures how they have haircuts and hairstyles for little girls, which is crazy because I posted one on Facebook before where little girls can't have, like, balls, barrettes, braids. I said, what the hell are we gonna do to our hair? Look, like, what do we do? It was every little black girl hairstyle. And I was like, what do you do to their hair?
No, that's
have beads?
That's discriminatory.
Yeah, like you're
because I know they said that they were in some classes they were like the teachers like I'm gonna snatch them beads out. Don't wear them beads tomorrow. Like people, I've heard people on Facebook say
if
something
they
like
were to do that, I am the parent to do that too. Like, try me, please try me, please.
Right.
I want to. I want it. Some people don't want it, but I want it.
You want
Give
the
it
smoke.
to me. Yeah, I want the smoke. I want all of the smoke. So anyway, they told the little boy. Well, they talked to his grandma. I guess had a meeting with her, saying that he had to get his hair changed or whatever. And they told her. So she meets with the superintendent, and he tells her basically, you either cut his hair or tomorrow he needs to come to school in a dress, and then he needs to answer and refer to himself as a little girl.
Yeah. Period.
That's some crazy crap.
For one, it's because he was black that he thought he could say that, because if he wouldn't, the fact he was talking to the grandmother, because he would have never said that to no black father. That's for one thing. Mm-hmm. And then
with hair.
Yeah.
But the father have hair too.
Yeah.
big
like,
old man.
Yeah, like he would have just never said it to a black man.
I would have cussed him out. Yeah. I would have cussed him out in his face, like right then and there, like you lost your MFing mind to tell me some stuff like that. Because seriously, even if it's little white boys in that school, I went to school from junior high on to high school with a lot of white kids, majority Jewish children, okay? Mm-hmm. And a whole bunch of them little boys have long hair. So I wish you would try to say, he can't. So you telling me Todd can have long hair, but Raekwon can't. I'll put them together. So he got to cut his hair too? Or wear a dress? What's the deal? Now, tell me, because I would have had a...
I had this conversation like recently with my son's dad, and we were speaking about, like, because my son is growing locks at the top, and he is not a fan, and
I'm not either.
And he was like,
I don't like the style, but I know your son feeling himself, and he's an individual and all this and that, so yeah, I get it.
But he was just saying, like, as a black man, he already is, going to have to face these things, and now you're giving him another reason, and all I told him was like, I did not sign up for this hairstyle, but he's 13, and if I do not allow him to express himself, like, what if he go and do something like
different?
Yeah, like that I really don't like. I could live, and he let me at least let him keep them braided. I mean, twisted and go to the barbershop, and he could be going around with funky underarms or something. So he's still showering and keeping them like I mean,
it's one thing to say I don't like the style, like but you're not gonna like. Tell me he can't have this because you just don't. You know what I mean? Like, as a mom, we could be like, okay, I don't like that, whatever. But like at the end of the day, it's not like, oh, this is the law. I'll let other people do this, but you can't. You know what I'm saying? I don't like that aspect of it. Now me, I got a boy now. I'm clean cut type chick. Yeah. I love the little boys with the clean cut. That's how I'm going to
and that's hopefully
have my son.
I never let Braxton
get older. I don't know how I'm going to be.
But that's the thing, though. I never really let Braxton let his hair grow. Like, we were every other week in the summer, every week type people. Mm-hmm. Like, he kept it, like, tight. And then all of a sudden, he started wanting the top to grow. And then that went from letting it go a little bit to a box. And then the box went to the lock. So I
look at my birthday twin little cousin. Well, he's a day before me. His birthday's a day before mine. But he calls himself my birthday twin because it was so cute. He texted me like, "Happy birthday twin." I was like, "Oh, my baby." But okay, so he is 14 now, and he's he's clean cut, but his hair is a little like lifted up top. Okay,
Uh-huh.
but it's cute though. It's real cute. So somehow my cousin has let him have an identity, but it still look cute. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we had that stage.
Then I have a nephew who his is like high and blonde up top, and I'm like, oh my God, I don't like that. But you know, like, so I'm looking at all the teenagers. Everybody's growing to be a teenager, and they starting to, you know,
Get that
like my little
awesome.
cousin. He got locks now too, and I don't like that. I don't like the look of it. I like some locks, but like the style, they trying to go for the Killmonger.
Yes,
like shaved on the side and something.
yeah.
And I'm like,
Yeah, my son.
you don't look like Killmonger. You don't. So
Definitely
stop.
feels like he is Eric Killmonger. Most definitely.
So yeah, I totally get what you're saying as far as kids with identity, but I don't feel like the school has the right
I
to
feel
say
like,
cut it
yeah,
or
wear
wear
a dress. Yeah.
Especially if it's not something that's distracting to the kids. They already got to wear uniforms. They already got to do this. They,
Right,
you know,
that's what I was
like,
just saying.
Their
Now,
hair can't be their own thing.
on the way here, I was just riding by, and I rode by Woodford Elementary, and they have to wear uniforms. They're green and khaki and blue. The shirts are green, which is different to me. I always see blue or black or different shades of blue or whatever. But I just said to my friend on the way here, I was like, dang, every school has to wear uniforms, right?
Just about.
And he's like, yeah. And you know, my son's school doesn't, because it's a performing arts school. But I'm kind of glad I didn't grow up in that, because I feel like...
Yeah, I like being able to wear...
Yeah, like...
You go shopping for clothes and they fit your personality, your own style.
I was going to say that, like, back in high school, like, I didn't even recognize that I was, like, different until this one dude, like, pointed out one day, like, yo, like, you got your own swag, like... He's like, it's cute, but you don't dress like other girls here. Then I had to look like I was an Esprit girl. So anything that was Esprit and, Sam and Libby's, like those was my shits. Like I used to just like have like checker skirts and what's those things to go? Leggings to go under those leggings to go under your foot. Like,
oh, you talking about the...
Yeah, those were...
What's that called?
I don't forget they was called.
Okay,
yeah, they was like they were like the little like drop pants, but they go under your foot.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
And like those was my things, and I used to like have all colors. It's just like it's just crazy. They were called, what were they called?
I'm trying to figure it out. I can't even think. Y'all know what it is though. It's the kind that where it got the little strap thing
that go under your foot. Yeah,
like this right here.
Yeah,
I got a pair of those that was like my favorite.
They were like my favorite like pair of pants back then. I used to have like every color, like and then I had went through this green phase, so like had every like lime green, like I mean, so all these girls saying lime. I'm the originator. Okay, okay, so. On to another topic, and then I got another one that I need to just spit out here. Okay, so this wasn't on topic. Okay, so a friend of mine, we always talk about how we are happy that we didn't have Facebook and social media when we were growing up, okay? I know I've said it a lot of times on here, and you said it too. So a friend of mine that is like one of my traveling buddies, like this is like a person I've traveled like half of the United States with, like if not the whole United States. We went a lot of places. Had inboxed me on Facebook like a lot of pictures from this one trip that we went to Daytona Beach. And the things that we were doing on these pictures, I was like, oh my God, we are the originators of Hot Girl Summer. Okay, so she had inboxed them to me on Facebook, and it wasn't just me and her, it was like the crew. And girl, I mean, I had to show them to you, but okay. Right, you saw them.
I need to see them.
Okay, but okay, so then the next thing you know, I get a notification on Facebook. She had tagged me and put them on Facebook.
Oh, she put them up there?
You will not see them because I untagged myself. And okay, so here's the question. Like, we grown. Was that appropriate? Some of our friends are like in like long-term relationships and like married.
You gotta show me the picture first.
Just think of your worst thing that you did. Like, and we were in college. I was in college. I didn't been to Freakniks before. Thank the Lord, there wasn't no pictures from Freaknik. But these are quite explicit. Like, when I say we the originators of Hot Girl Summer, I mean we were the originators of Hot Girl Summer.
See, I don't have pictures like that.
Okay, because
pictures I got that don't need to go out as pictures that I sent to a man.
No, not like that. Not like that. But just about like, okay, who is that? What? That's like what? What? Who? These are married women now. Okay, hold on, boo, hold on.
That's funny.
Hold on, no, that's me. And that's
you
like,
was tripping, girl.
They cute. They're cute, dog.
Oh,
you
yeah.
see, they doing like that. Okay.
Yeah. Look at
Who
you.
are these?
Look at your little hair. Aw, you was cute, girl.
And that's another. Okay, well, this is the thing. I look exactly the same.
Yeah.
Okay, I mean, pat on the back for Mocha, but this could be miscued as yes, this really because
I look old, but I know what you're saying. Like you look the same, but the picture definitely looks
yes.
old.
Okay,
you can tell
hold on. You see me right here, right?
Yes.
Okay, now let me show you another picture. Okay, there we go. I got on a dress, right? I got. Oh no, did you see where my hand is? Okay,
look at that.
I know. Hold on. I know that's me getting, but that girl, it was one, that same picture, then it was like, I had on the bikini. Where'd my dress go? I don't know. And like me and my cousin Kiana got on a bikini like like a look video. And everybody else is dressed. I was like, "Where's my clothes?" Like,
I had to inbox her to ask her, "Listen, sweetheart, I great for the memories, but can you please take the ones with me out? I am a married pastor's wife, and I cannot be seen like, look, I'm a preacher's wife, and I can't be seen
girl.
Like, or I'm a leader in my church ministry. Say something crazy like that to make her stop."
I had to clench my pearls. Like, oh my God. I was like,
I'm gonna just ask you. I just looked that up, and oh. Wow.
Okay, so I untagged myself.
I would have reached out to her. I'd have untagged myself and still asked her to take him down because somebody that you know could still see it and be like,
girl.
My thing is, and to me, if it's something, you know what I mean.
We was like in college. That's all I got to say.
That ain't really a big deal.
Yeah, because I mean, we was close.
Like
that, by the way,
some people married, and it depends on some people's professions. Just stuff is different now.
And I was thinking, like, my baby gonna be the president. These pictures is gonna come up. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to explain these one day. I'm gonna be like, okay, like just come on with the pictures. I know you have them. Okay, so just come on with them. Okay, so you know that was just like, oh my God,
y'all can always come back to this show in this moment, understand it was just Hot Girl Summer. She was like,
yes, the originator. I was the original Megan Thee Stallion. Okay, okay, seriously, you know.
Periods. Okay.
All right,
guys. So,
some other tea.
Okay, there was this video right that I just saw today, actually, and. It's like a family standing chilling.
It looked like they were walking down like a bus terminal or something. Yeah.
And all of a sudden, a lady walks up to them and grabs one of the kids, and it's like
you couldn't tell what she was doing. It looked like she hit her.
And people were saying they're reporting that she stabbed him, but when you look at it, she's holding the sharp part in her hand, and she like hits him with the butt part of the knife. So she don't stab him, but she's like hitting him, and then she walks over and tries to go to the other kid.
To the daddy, because it's a mother. The mother had the son hand, and the dad had the daughter hand.
Right.
So she did attack the one kid. Yeah.
And then she like want some of you to the other little kid. And daddy like kind of pushed her in.
Okay, but let's just say this. Okay, let me just say this. The daddy is a punk ass bitch. Ain't no way.
Because every time he did try to go to her, but she had the knife.
Girl, forget that. I would have took my wife's purse and hit it like boom, knocked that out. I would have pushed her in the street. When she was walking, she would have got hit by a car. It was no way she would have walked away like she walked away. She hit my kid. Girl, no. I showed this lady at work that video. I like, Miss Karen, look. Girl, she's like, oh, that bitch need to die. Shout out to Karen. Because I swear, she wouldn't have not walked up. Girl, I would have jumped on her back. I would have been stabbed up. Because like I told Miss Karen, because all she could do is swing once with that knife. Boom, 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 boom. I'm on you. You hit my kid, lady. Girl, she would have been dead.
I have a baby who's going to be a toddler soon.
Girl, she could have did that to Braxton. And I would have killed her.
But I'm just saying, all I'm thinking about is a defenseless kid, like a baby. Watching the way she hit that little boy.
She sure did. And mama was looking like, what
you're holding the boy. So it's kind of hard. I get the mama, but I probably would have told my husband to get the baby.
Yes.
Because I would have wanted blood.
Me too.
I'm telling you, I would have jumped on that bitch is back.
Me too.
Ain't no way in hell.
No way she would have walked away like that.
I would have got stabbed. I took them L's with no problem, but that bitch would have died today.
Yes.
I would have made sure I got her. You ain't no way. So let me just put this out there for all the crazy people in the world. Don't mess with Cairo Jace or London Janae, because I will fight you. I ain't scared to lose my life. I ain't scared to go to jail. When it comes to my kids, I don't care. Don't touch my babies. I don't know what the hell she thought she was doing. I was so mad when I watched that girl. I was at work and my leg was like twitching. I was mad as hell. I was so mad.
I was like, okay, I know I didn't say this on this show several times, but I fight kids. I fight mamas, dogs, daddies,
bears, reptiles,
everything about mine. Braxton James ain't got to fight because his mama do, okay? I swear to goodness, I was like, oh my God. I said, Miss Karen, I was like, I was working, you sent the video, and I only supposed to be on my phone. I was like, Miss Karen. I said, Miss Karen, look at this video. She's like, what? I don't want to see it if it's hurting the baby. I said, no, you got to see it. She was like, what's wrong with that? That bitch need to die. I said, she's like, she's like, crazy bitches like that. She's like, I don't want her going to jail because I don't want to feed her. She's like,
so the lady actually was a 51-year-old. I think she probably did have a mental problem.
She was in Georgia.
She had to have a mental problem, but she has to serve 10 years. She ended up getting 10 years, and I don't think that's enough.
I don't either.
Yeah, you don't just randomly
I feel like she need to die.
You don't randomly walk up to some kid
and then stab him in the face.
Like, because at first people kept saying she stabbed him. And I kept watching it too. Like,
I ain't see no blood.
I'm like, so I don't know if she's cut him or stabbed him, but it looked like she had the end part of it. But I mean, you really can't tell.
You can't.
So,
but she got 10 years, so she must have did stab him.
It don't even matter. She shouldn't have touched them kids.
She should not have. She shouldn't have
touched them kids. And I mean, something got to be wrong with her mentally. Something got to be wrong with her mentally. But I don't even care.
But if it ain't, I would make something wrong with her mentally. I fuck that bitch up. Seriously.
Listen. Miss Eye Candy would have went to jail.
Girl.
They would have told me. Even though it was self-defense, I'd have did so much damage that lady.
They'd have been like, oh my God, she was savage.
It was like, first of all, she was on the ground. You couldn't stop. No, I couldn't, man.
No. That's what I tell Braxton. Don't stop until I get there. And I'll be at work, okay? Don't stop until I get there, okay? For real, though.
Right. We got any more hot topics?
Yes, we do. Okay, so our boy Kevin Hart is in the news again. Remember we talked about this accident he had. So he was just in the hospital getting surgery from this bad accident he had. And while he's in the hospital, kind of found out one of his friends, ex-girlfriends, is suing him because of this sex tape that she alleged her ex has of her. And she's saying she's suing Kevin Hart for $60 million because she's saying that he is the one that recorded it.
Wow.
So he has been sued for $60 million.
But wait.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah.
So Kevin Hart was the cameraman. Her and her man was having sex.
That's what she's alleging.
So why should let that happen?
She's saying that I guess she's saying that tricked him or something.
Why was you having sex with your man in front of Kevin Hart, sis?
I don't know if she knew. I don't know if
what
she
was
like closet. Yeah, I mean, I guess I don't know.
I need more information. That don't sound right. That
I don't know,
crazy.
But she is suing him for $60 million.
That sounds crazy. Wow. Yeah. We'll see what happens.
And real quick, another a first is Rihanna's Diamond Ball brought out a lot of couples. It was Cardi and Offset, and red carpet or blue carpet first was Emily B and Fabulous. Mm-hmm. And I guess this is I'm not sure if they back like they were supposed to be, back together. Remember after that video rant he made?
Yeah, he went out.
Yeah, so maybe this is one. I mean, he
finally took her somewhere publicly.
Yes, because he been with her for years, and I've never seen them on a red carpet.
Emily, you're doing something right, girl. Stay mad.
Yes, because and plus he posted her and said how beautiful she was too. That was different.
He probably still trying to make up some stuff. She probably still giving him a little shade because I'm sure. Just because maybe people change, so maybe I'm wrong. But it's been so long, and he's had a pattern of not claiming her for so long that I feel like as soon as she give in, he gonna go back to that.
I mean, but he getting old too. That might be also too.
That's why I said maybe he changed.
Yeah, like I
don't know. Tiger don't change stripes, so we'll see what happens.
Another couple that came out was Jeezy and Jenny Mai.
My.
Yeah. Like, she had told this story about their first date, and I was melting, but I was wanting to be melting for a black girl, because it was, like, super dope. Like, they shut down a restaurant, and they had a really nice time. After that, he took her freaking salsa dancing. Like, where's the black girls? Why wasn't they appreciating that? And then, at the end of the day...
Did he do that for them?
I don't know. And then at the end of the night, because the last thing, remember, I was mad at Jeezy because he died Keisha Cole, But anyway, at the end of the day, he told her this is some game. He told her, like, it would be nice, to spend the rest of the night with you, but this is what I want you to do. I'm going to give you some homework. I want you to go home and write down how you will see us, like how you see me being, what part you see me playing in your future. And when you come back, we're going to compare notes. And if our notes match, I'm going to pursue you. Gang, gang! Gang, gang! I want to get Mac!
Yeah. I want my husband to court me some more and Mac me.
Yeah, I want to get Mac. Somebody Mac me like that. Aw, that was live, though. And I wish she was black, but she ain't. So let's move on. Anyway, another booed up couple is our girl Giselle. The messy Giselle Bryant of the Housewives of Potomac is back with her ex-husband who cheated on her. And Giselle, to me, is the queen of not forgiving. Like, on the show, every dude...
Is, but okay, so if y'all watch Housewives of Potomac, I don't like Giselle.
Giselle is so messy.
So messy.
Yes, she is.
She just throw the rock and had her hand type of chick. And she start everything with everybody. People seem to be scared to call her out on her stuff.
No, but Robin was calling her out this time.
But nicely. Not for real, for real.
Yeah. Well, Karen let her have it.
Yeah, Karen lets her have it.
Yeah, she does.
And Monique could go off with it.
Yeah,
They're the only ones. Everybody else kind of be like, what? And it makes me
Giselle.
mad.
Yeah.
It makes me mad because she gets to do so much dirt and no one really like Ashley or Candace or Robin. They don't ever just be like, yo.
You wrong.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So the one time that it happened to Robin and it was messing with Robin's
bag, she said something. Yeah.
But she still said it nice.
Yeah. Well, this is her friend,
she was
though.
I think you did. I would have checked her. I'd have said it in there like, bitch, if you don't shut up, I got people in here. What are you... Shut the hell up.
But Giselle would have came back. It would have just been. And
I would have took her outside. This is business.
Right.
If I got an event going, like my book launch is coming up.
Right.
If you start showing your ass my bush launch, arguing with somebody, you don't think I'm gonna get you together, right?
Right.
I'm like, let's go outside. Me and you need to have a conversation.
Right.
I'm like, you shut the hell up.
Right.
Like, this is...
Ignore
I'm trying to sell some books.
Right. Exactly. Right.
Pay her dust right now.
Right.
Handle that afterwards. This is business right now.
Exactly.
Don't mess up my bag.
At least she ain't do it like Jackie did. Oh, girl. Phoebe! I need Phoebe right now. And bring your ass.
And if, seriously, I feel like you don't do that for a friend.
No, you do
not.
You
don't do that. You don't. Especially Giselle shouldn't have Robin. Robin done went through all kind of money stuff. She needs this. Don't do that to your friend. But yeah, so her and Jamal Bryant are getting back together. Like you said, they broke up because of infidelity in their marriage.
Church.
They've been divorced for 12 years.
Right.
So, and I was reading about how they got divorced, and supposedly it was because he might have gotten somebody pregnant or something like that. They ain't never talked about it, so the girl either probably got an abortion or it wasn't pregnant or whatever. But she's getting back with him now. And I find it interesting that now, all of a sudden, you can forgive him when he got a new church, a big old church in Atlanta, because he's over Bishop. What's the name? The dude.
Claire for a dollar?
No, the dude that was messing with the little boys that died. Eddie Long. He's the pastor of that church now.
Well, you know what?
So now she's like, I could be a first lady of another big mega church. Let me go ahead and go back to that. And that's what she's thinking. That's what she's thinking. I promise you. Yes.
Well, I don't know.
Because she don't forgive people.
Yeah, but then she also been seeing Dr. Ken.
No, because that shit ain't work. She been seeing him for a while. She's still crazy and messy. That ain't work. Jamal got the bag. He got money again. You know what I'm saying? He getting back probably more money because it's probably a bigger church.
I wonder would she marry him again?
Yeah, be the first lady again. I saw her on the Housewives, the reunion, and they said, "So you'll be a first lady again?" She said, "I'll be whatever God has for me." Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
She's trying. She got the bag.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. All right.
All right. So it's time for relationship time?
I do think it is.
All right, guys. So this is the part where we go in on a topic about relationships, and I'm happy to go about this one because I gotta step up for my friend. Okay? So Fantasia was on The Breakfast Club recently, and she has a new album coming out. It's called Sketchbook, and it's October the 11th, I believe. Let me make sure so you guys know exactly when it comes out. But she was on the show, And she was talking about, life and relationships and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. And they kind of got on the topic about her husband and stuff. And they talked about dating and everything. And Envy was talking about his marriage and how he prays, in the morning with his wife and stuff. And Fantasia's been married.
And that came a long way because he was just cheating with men.
Yes. Yeah. And they were talking about, I'm trying to find, okay, yeah. So he was talking about how he prays in the morning. They pray together in the morning. It comes out, October 11th, y'all. I know this, honey. This is Friend, y'all. This is Friend. So, make sure y'all pre-order that. Get it ready. Get it tight, right tight, because it's on Amazon. It's on iTunes, all your streaming platforms as well. Make sure you get my girl's album. Or you can go to Target, Walmart, get the actual hard copy, which I'll be doing, as well as having the digital, because I support my friend. But they got on the topic of submitting to your man. And basically, Fantasia has said that, okay, so a lot of social media, like a lot of blogs, kind of took what she said and kind of misquoted a little bit and not put the whole thing out there. But she did say that women, need to submit to their men. That they don't submit to their men, and that's why a lot of women are single. That's why people don't have man, because they're not submitting. They're not letting the man lead and be the head. Right. So people been going crazy.
Yeah, but it's probably them same pop off mouth women that I'm seriously, because I can say, now I don't know in your book if you touch on this, but sometimes I feel like this is a way of sabotaging. It's we too strong. We feel just like they were bringing up there, and she brought this point out that you got everything. You got your own house, you got your own car, you got a job, you taking care of yourself, and you tend to feel like you don't need a man. And it's okay if you don't feel like you need him, but you do. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Everybody wants to have a partner. You know what I'm saying? And Envy brought up the point that because we have those things, sometimes you might not give a dude that's working on those things a chance.
He also said, what happens if the
woman makes more than a man?
Yes. If he makes less money than the woman makes. And she said that's hard, but that's where communication and prayer comes in. Yes. Because, she said it was like that. She's been in a situation like that. She's the whole breadwinner for her whole entire family. Right. So when she got with her husband, she was just used to doing everything because she did it for her whole family. You know what I'm saying? For 10 years, American Idol. Right. Since she won, she been going nonstop to provide for her whole family, not just her and her daughter.
And her son.
No, because her son wasn't there yet. It was her and her daughter. Okay.
And then she had her brother.
Her mama.
Oh, her niece lived with her. That little,
she had her mama. She had her daddy. She had her grandma. She had her 3 brothers. And then her 3 brothers start having kids. So then she started having nieces and nephews. And she had to provide for everybody. Right. Cousins pop out of nowhere. You know what I mean? So it's hard. Yeah. When you're doing that for everybody. Right. And we even got to see her have a little reality show for a minute where, they was all living in her house. Yeah. And her brother tore up her pool hall talking about I was going to make a studio. This is my house, Negro. Don't come in here tearing up stuff in my house. But he thought because
he could.
That's crazy. But so to me, I understand you're doing all of this. You know what I'm saying? And she done went broke doing all of this. So she finally
a few times.
So she's trying to get back, and then she meets her husband Kendall, and then he's like a self-taught man. He's an ex-felon who's built himself back up. I'm sick of people saying because he was a felon that she takes care of him and he don't add nothing.
No, he on his own business.
But I want to also just say this, because the whole bunch of y'all heifers that got so much to say about her husband, and y'all messing with dudes that's got past and track records and they done this, that, and the other.
And hold on, they the same bras that's sitting on the passenger side getting dropped off at work out in their car and looking for their car when they get off work, okay? And he ain't going to no job, okay?
So men, they be dogging cause just because she is a celebrity doesn't mean that he doesn't add to the table, add to the pot.
Exactly.
He's a businessman, as well.
He owns his own business.
Ever since they've gotten together, married or whatever, her business mind has elevated. You know what I'm saying? Her brand has elevated. So her king stepped in and made stuff shake for his queen, and she happy, y'all. She got it together. So clearly she knows something. Right. She doing something right.
Yes.
They going on 5 years. They doing something right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So my thing is, before you quit to just instantly just read something and be like, I ain't submitting. I don't know why the word submit is like poison to some women.
Well, I think in the African American community, Fantasia did bring up it's a generational curse, and she says that because slavery, that's how it was. It was to tear down the black man. We still stuck in that mentality. Think about the whole welfare system. Mothers was only allowed to get it if their fathers wasn't there. Dude.
Right.
What kind of shit is that? You know what I'm saying? You tearing families up in order to eat. So I feel that we do need to do some things and like self-check ourselves.
Yeah.
And and I had to too like think about like my ideal man and like in my mind or what it was, and then like do I really like I had that, and then it really wasn't really what I wanted for real.
But you also gotta like, I think that, and this is in my book, guys. I want you guys to get my book because I'm having these conversations with women, and I want men to read it too, and just make sure check me on what I'm saying, because I feel like sometimes, as women, we have these expectations that we don't match ourselves. You know what I'm saying? So you could say, I want a man that got this credit like this, got this house, car, this business, this baller, he popping bottles, he this, but you do, boo-boo. What you got going on? You on Section 8 to get food stamps. Right. Because how you gonna tell somebody what they gotta do when this is what you doing? What are you doing to elevate yourself?
Or to elevate the relationship.
Yeah, and if you're working on it, like, I'm in school and I'm trying to do this, why can't he be working on it? And y'all can grow together. Right. He already got to be set and ready, and he need to just accept you and your baggage, low credit, whatever you got, and just bring you up versus y'all grow together.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like that we need to check ourselves sometimes. You know what I'm saying? If we really want a stable relationship, we really want a companion that's our equal. Right. Because Fantasia didn't say the man is higher than a woman and greater and you must bow down and kiss his toes. Right. She said the man is the head, but we the neck.
And he can't move without your neck.
A head ain't nothing without a neck.
Right.
If they cut the neck off, he dead. Y'all get that, right?
Yes.
Y'all get that. You cut the neck, you dead.
Right.
So it's not saying that submitting to your man, because I think that in marriages, you're supposed to submit to one another. Right. But I feel like the man is supposed to lead. And you're not supposed to just let anybody lead.
There you go.
It's supposed to be a man of God, a God-fearing man that's following God, and then you follow him.
God first.
So who you put in your life. So if she's saying let the man lead, she's not saying let some trash-ass dude that ain't nothing lead.
Right.
You shouldn't be with him anyway, sis.
Right.
Period.
Exactly.
But if you got a good man, you know what I'm saying, that's really about something and trying to take the family somewhere or you somewhere and grow with you and build with you, give him a chance.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? Because you cannot...
Yeah, but I'm going to say this too. I'm going to play the devil's advocate. I totally agree with you. But what about, like, these dudes, some of them, you give them a chance, and then they get up, and then they go leave you for a white girl. You know what I'm saying? We do have those.
Once they come up,
yeah,
they do?
Like,
and that happens.
Mm-hmm.
And you say bye-bye.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If that's the case, still wrong guy. You know what I'm saying?
True.
Still wrong guy.
Yeah.
For real. I had a situation where I believed in a couple. Like, I had this couple that I thought was like my ideal couple, the mentors of relationships. Because I love to see love. I love to see a family.
Me too.
I love to see people together. I'm not a hater.
No.
I'm the type of person where if I'm single or I'm going through something, I see somebody else happy, I'm like, you know,
yeah,
like
nah.
I get like inspired. Like I can get that one
like,
day.
Right.
That's gonna be me one day.
Yes.
I'm gonna get me a husband too.
Right,
That's me. That's how it was. So I had a married couple that I looked at that was like that couple. I would watch them like, ooh, he love her and she love him. But look how he take care of her. And he be talking good stuff and he say this great stuff, right? So that was like seriously like relationship goals in my mind. So then I find out once I kind of finally get in a relationship and I'm close to marriage type of thing, they broke up. They get a divorce. And I'm like, what? How did you guys, why? You know, like that kind of hurt me. I felt like I was a kid when my parents was getting a divorce. So then I see shortly after I hear her get a divorce, he's moved on with the white girl. And she's pregnant. And I was like, ain't that about a bitch? Like I was like, what? Because I remember interviewing him on a past show. And he said that he would never do that. He would never, like, if it didn't work out with his wife, go to a white person. He said this in the past show. I listened to it, like, when I was engaged, like, yo, he was lying.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I'm not even mad about who he chose to love or whatever. At this point, you love who you love. That's your business, whatever. But, because love comes in all colors, shapes, sizes.
Right.
that's you. But I just love black love. I'm the big, that
Black
touches
love
my
lover.
heart, But initially I was like, dang, this, you know what I mean? That's messed up. That's messed up or whatever. So then, I got a little more background on their breakup, and she ended it. She wanted out the relationship, and it was for some little trivial stuff, allegedly. So now he's moved on, and he's with, his new family. He's still got his other kids, and he's still, I think they're still cordial, but I look at her and her situation, and it's like,
Did you sabotage that?
I don't know, because I'm looking and she's like not
with nobody,
like doing that. You know what I mean? She's not glowing and happy and family and stuff. And like I feel like, dang, did you just kick yourself in the foot? You know what I'm saying? Because I do. I would shoot yourself in the foot, yeah. Because I feel like sometimes we also, men and women, will be like, oh, I could get better. You have something good, but then you just looking for something just better. What if something better is out there? So then you mess up what you got. And then there ain't shit out there. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like, yeah, there's nothing wrong with submitting to a man if he's the right man. You don't give people advice to say, oh, submit to a loser. That's going to take you down the drain, let you be homeless in the street and on crack. You don't never say that to somebody. But if you are saying this man is the man that I choose to marry, I'm choosing to spend the rest of my life with, you make that choice.
Right.
So now you need to let him lead.
There you go.
And if he's not that type that you want to lead, don't marry him. Move on. That's not the man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Stop wasting your time.
True. And when he is too.
Yes, in his time too. So yeah, y'all don't be coming for my girl Tay Tay. I love me some Fantasia, so don't be doing my boo like that, okay? What she was spitting was 100,000% knowledge, okay? And while we're on that, let me tell you guys that I have a book out, okay? It is published. It is out. It actually, the launch date is October the 5th, but if you guys go to Amazon, you can order it now. You can pre-order the ebook, or you can order the hardback copy. And it's called Woman to Woman, 10 Ways We Sabotage Relationships. And basically what me and Mocha was talking about relationships and everything is in that book. I feel like sometimes as women, we don't tell each other the real. We be each other's yes person. Oh, yeah, girl. Yeah, girl, you right. Oh, yeah. Versus being like, come on, girl, that ain't right.
No, I'm not that friend.
I'm not that friend either, and that's why I lose friends. But it is what it is. I feel like we should be able to, tell each other the real. If we see you doing something wrong, don't you want your sister to do it right? Like, let me tell you, girl, I don't want you to lose. I want you to win. So I'm going to tell you, I think you're doing something wrong.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's that conversation about relationships. I give you my personal stories, things that I've done. Most of the 10 stuff in there, I've done my daggone self. And then I've had conversations with a lot of people doing radio for 10 years, talking to people, just their stories, their lessons, and it's a good, it's a good read. It's not really long, so if you have like a short attention span, it's not gonna, take up too much of your time, but it's a really good read. I hope you guys like it. So you guys can go to my website, www.iCandyPro.com, and you can click on the link about the book to learn more about the book and order the book. Also, I'm having a book launch in Cincinnati, so if you guys want more information, you can go to the website to see that as well, or where it's going to be if you guys want to come to the book launch.
All right. And we are also doing some hot stuff with Two Hot Chicks. We are DJing a pink party on Saturday, October the 12th at Newport Ultra Lounge. Mm-hmm. It is a party to commemorate breast cancer survivors, and also a party for Libras. But you guys should come check us out because you get to see us DJ a set. And we are actually the middle DJ, so that means we get to enjoy the party at the beginning and at the end, but we also get the party hyped. So you guys should come out and see our this is like a nightclub debut. It's a day party though. It's from 4 to 10, but you should come out and support the cause.
Yeah, so wear your pink.
And come check us out.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. I'm excited about it, and I hope you guys are too. With that being said, I think that's it, girl.
All right. BB's out.
We love you guys, and we thank you so much for hanging with us and checking it out. And we will talk to y'all next time.
Smooches.
Deuces.